We are here live and direct from Biafran Radical Freedom TV. It is Ekpa Asokwo. We will not stay too long here, and we will not stay too long here, and we break the news. Maybe brush it through very quickly so that we can easily join the fundraising. The BRGIE, the Biafran Republic Government in Exile, they are on live with all the cabinet members alongside the media men. So we are calling you to join the fundraising, but we will be very brief here. I started in some few minutes ago, but some China people, I don't know, who were chatting. I'm on that weekend ever. Tell them, blood of something. Tell them. I'm on doing Didi. I can't want to Didi. Mam here basara Didi. Amara here basam. So it you go mo tell them. All right, without taking your time, I am reacting to ihe basara woto apịara ndị Fulani na Imo State. Ndị bịara ime establish IDP camp. Hapụrụ ihe niile nwere ike iweta mere anyị jikwe sị na ya anawazibe anyị chọziri inwere onwe anyị. Onwe ihe dị mma ha hụrụ anyị eweta n'ala Igbo. Abụghị airport, abụghị international airport ka ewetara, ọbụghị seaport, ọbụghị anything good. No IDP camp. So ọtụtụ ndị nke na-asị akụrụ ụlọ na-abịazi na-eme program. A na-akụ ha woto ha na-agba ọsọ. Ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ live biko na-respond ka ndị anyị amaghọ hapụ na unu hụ ndị som akara anya amachaghọ. Unu respond. Oh, hello, kedu onye nọ online? Kedu onye nọ ihe a biko nu? So now I want to play that. I want to play that here. I want to play that. I want to play that. Okay, this man Abu Ndinkene Makurono. So let me play for you to hear.
Ndị Fulani ekwuru na ndị Fulani na-achị bata ala Igbo.
Akwụna m ihe onye
training na akụzi IDP something. Mgbe m dara ebe tie mkpu mgbe anyị nọ na ndị Fulani na-abata n'ihi TVC buru picture ndị Fulani tinye n'Ọsọnkwa ma ahụkwa n'Ọsọnkwa ya ekwuo ya ma agwatiwe mkpụsị why Imo State? Why don't they do it another place? So ndị
akwụna m ihe a, yeah, my sister Ozuka, okay, Stella, I greet you. Oh, you're watching fundraising now. Maybe later you watch it. Yes, Bikono. Watch and fundraising, all important. Very, very important, Bikono. Bikono, sister Stella, Bikono, can onye nke ọzọ bụ onye na-ede ihe? Ọsafia bụ wicked. Who are you, Wicked? Where are you chatting from? Who are you? You're not one of us, please. Aha, Stella, thank you, thank you.
When them para, as money obela bara, but on the one a jack corrosion or how barana for me. Mu sabotan won kamonka. So bad. Can go in you going and open the festival. Information is power. And when I am in our home. So I want each of you to get I'm going to get away. Then I should make up and then in an academy, I'm going to ceremony. Somebody is a young boy to me. He's doing what he's doing. I like part of what he's doing, not all he's doing.
Hey, Vika, I like we behind them. Also, I like go behind them. Oh, Imana, ndị anaghị ekwe emechakwa n'ute ekwere. Ndị anaghị ekwe emechakwa n'ute ekwere. Oh, sorry. Wicked. Your name is Wicked. You are showing love. Oh, thank you. Keep showing love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now, this is a home. Vika said no kweziri ihe Simon name. But not all. Thank God no when they kweziri kwechacha. Because na mbu here na agba anyị ụsọsọ tackle. Ọ na-eme anyị sọsọ attack. Kịta na o kweziri. Chukwu daalụ na onwe nke o kweziri. Vika biko. Otu anyị na-ekwe ibido taa kwesie ike kwe karịa ka ị na-ekwe bụ na because ihe a na-eme abụrụ egwu ụmụaka. Ya na-eme abụrụ egwu ụmụaka. Ọ dịghị easy. Isikwa na ọ dị easy bịakwa nwa. Because onye amabere ka na-asị agabasị kpọtụ ya. You know, kịta na ihe ọ bịara ikwu bụ na woto agbara ndị a. Woto agbara ndị Fulani na Imo steeti. Na da woto na ọ sịkwa na ekwesịghị ịgbara woto na sịkachere na o nwere reason ihe mere o ji si aka na-agba woto na ọ ga-egwu ya from nke nọ nso nkwa gee ya from Channels TV, from Arise TV, gee ya from different sources. O nwere ihe mere o ji si. So unu afọ link. Share the link, please. Share the link in the chatting platform so that anybody that wants to connect, somebody should share it from chatting, please. Hello? Is somebody there? Hello? I think we are wrong. Somebody should share the link in the chatting so that anybody who wants to come live can come. You know, if anybody who wants to make some input, it will be easy for that person to come forward. Biafra is real. Continue, my brother. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Yes. So let us, na buy akusago. So let us I want the non Igbo na echere no. Because he had a home man Igbo now. Mbosa na aba na-eme protest anyị nwa na-aṅụpụ nkwụ na-atọ ụgba. Yes, here because of na ndị asị na ya adịghị mma ịbụ ichi ha. So anyị adịkwanụ mma protest also. Mbosa anyị mee protest agawa anyị na-emezi. Anyị na-emezi protest. So ha mewe protest ha chiwa. Ọhịa asị na ha chiwa ha mewe enjoy. Anyị wee so ozi. Ha mere were onwe ha. That is the link now. 12 TV, I share go the link there. So thank you. That's a very good one. So anybody chore batakwa through that can use the link to join. So that when he impute. So now I chore got straight to hear this man Neku. Mbo the Vika. Let us continue to listen to him. I think volume is needed.
Actually, I point to me. He's doing what he's doing. I like part of what he's doing, not all he's doing. This place smell like he come na simba ka correct ya. Asika correct ya kuna kwa we. Actually, go now. I got my propose for you also. But remember the one problem with some of you, maybe the number Simon, maybe the number Sayona. I want to have a family. Who know me, Queen, I will come for him. And wait to get me. All that comment out in the background. Oh, but you know, home, then we are on our way.
No. Now, I made mistake. I made mistake. Ewo. Onye nke bụ Jabal. Nekwe no ndị Fulani bịaziri ịgwa anyị how to set the east. Unu anụkwa ndị otu biko nụ. Oh, thank you, my sister Stella. Ọwụ ndị otu. Fire one ha. Jabal, how did you come to? Who invited you to our forum? Who invited you? Why are you here? Jabal. So now you want to tell us how to run our place. You know what is best for us. Ndị otu. Okay, you be an Anambra man. Atụrụ enweghị onye nche. Ewu. Wouldn't they be spoiling the East? Maybe na one of your ozunra nwanne gị nọ na one political office. So because of that, ewu, you have come to fight for them so that we will remain in the same Kununa family gonna enjoy. We remain in the same. You are spoiling the East. Atụrụ Ozu. That is why now maybe I am a fool and na akpọpụ gị ike. Atụrụ. I am a fool and na akpọpụ gị ike. Now you want to help them protect your enterprise. Ozu uchu. Now give this man until I'll second number na highest na higher member agbagbo ya. Man na agbabukwe biko nu na happen nekweno family ya. Nekweno family nke ya. Nekwe yuzu nke abịara ebe.
Ị ga-anwa ma. Ekpebere m aga m atụpụsịrị ya ọnụ ọzọ. Otu ọbụla cha fight wa. Ụfọdụ sị apaghị na ya something like this. Onwe mgbe m dị against Simon nọ na fight in the Fulani. Never. Our common enemy. My own complaint about can lose our own people. That is why. My own son bound can lose where no Allah carry go. Because reasonable, all the police that look alibo. Bunda min alibo.
Nekwe moro nunca. Nekwe ndi otu gị na onwekwa na onye ma gị iwukwa ewu even ịtype ihe na-afịa gị ahụ full. Na ewu nka. Ọ bịara ebe ịgba saga. M10 already had a status quo. They are very comfortable with it. Morons. Nekwana. One day you go wake up. Nenekwe ebe ndị otu gị here ndị gba saga. Ọ na-agbazi ọsọ. Ọ bịara ịgba Simon saga. Ewu. Don't worry. One day I ejide gị. Ewu. Zawa Jabal. One day I ejide gị. Atụrụ. One day you wake up. Atụrụ enweghị onye nche. Morons. Onye kpọrọ, who invited you to what we are doing? On the ewu that wants to be slaves. In Finland chilling. Oh, no, the ozu around like a giwano. Omonegi no one na agbara ndị Fulani Odubo. See how politicians from the north, see how they control you. Mugu. Abiabeg, even your own Igwe that is supposed to maintain our institution. Go and see how Shetima was telling people when the traditional rulers gathered in Sokoto. Your own traditional ruler will come, they will treat him like slave. Or say that the Sultan of Sokoto is an institution, that he must be hallowed, he must be so reverenced. Atoro, you want to be a slave. You want to remain a slave. Because you gain a family, gain a rachata one thing, mpama. The natural gas you have in Anambra, your governor don't even know his left and right, where about the natural gas. And all the gold they have in the north, all the californium, all their natural resources there. Terrorists, where destabilize that area, everybody also. They will harness it and enjoy it alone. You have natural gas, and you're not even enjoying it equitably with them. They own it. God, they wouldn't cook here. How many oil wells can pan nuku gimere? by the creeks of the Niger Delta. Look at it. Agwagi, one man with 27, Onyesi from Sokoto, one man see from another northern state, T.Y. Danjuma with 8. Everybody. Atoro they can even good luck Jonathan from the region don't even have anything. Man. We are here talking about the ended in Uzu and Wabi Yuku. Ta! But for here, so. In Azafa Fulani. Uzu. Happen on the one we don't even come, we don't have time to pit in the one on Agije. Then they are here, working about Simon Saga on about the also. Ikesaga this year. Na ihe ọma bụ na ọma nkwutezi ọnụ ihe gbasara kịta ọsịsị na ihe Simon na-eme dị ya mma na ọzọ ụfọdụ bụ ihe adịghị ya mma mugu a maka na maybe ọ na-agaziri gị na family gị ọ na-agara this very very greedy set of people. Ojukwu bidoro this ozi. Don't you know that Ojuku's family was the richest family in the whole of Africa, because West Africa was in the lead. So because he's the richest in West Africa, he was the richest in the whole of Africa. The Nnamdi Kanu that is doing this thing, don't you know that even as a student, no one on the UK, the guy chilling in Finland, you that you are doing one Nigeria, don't you know he has contributed so much in the Nigeria you're talking about? Who knows you? What have you done? This guy was an athlete, a medalist. He won for Nigeria. Atoro, as a 31-year-old young man, he was the Eze Ndibo here in Finland. Mpama, come and talk.
They will come back for that community. Nobody the community in Latrop. Why? Or Daba. Why not plan on Fuma? We let the war go outside. Motivation fight there. That is the point I'm making.
Now you listen to this man. This honestly on our support to this Simon and on about Menka now. Man, na ihe na-ekwu na ekwesịrị ka anyị na-ewere the war. YouTube, we are not talking anything here violence. We are telling people to stop war. We are discouraging that, but we want people to stand strong, for democracy. We are in democratic era. To stand strong as we are asking Nigerian states to allow us decide where we belong, which is the primary reason for the establishment of the United Nations, for people to have their freedom and decide where they belong, decide their fate, and not to be embroiled or hoodwinked into any arrangement that does not befit them. So this is what we are talking. Now, anyways, Jovika, you are an elderly man. At least today you are sounding somehow reasonable, but I are correct again. Why we cannot Ibuaga, Bugara, anybody, Nugu, is because if you do that, you become a terrorist. And we don't encourage terrorism. What we are doing is, now I na choka our people, that is why our PM, Simon Ekpa, is doing the right thing by first of all coming to disarm and disband the initial group established by our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I said that in this program I just ended some minutes ago. The reason is so very straight. He wants everybody to know that our Supreme Leader did something. There was a reason why he established the Eastern Security Network, which was to stop all those terrorists who were coming in our forest, coming into our land in the name of cattle rearers. But in reality, they were having dangerous weapons. They were using it to terrorize our region. And because of that, this Eastern Security Network was instituted. But the Fulani wing, in the guise of politicians of the region of Biafran land, who are still under the Nigerian clothing, those governors, senators, and all of these people gathered against that arrangement. They did everything possible to ensure that the Eastern Security Network doesn't work, but it still worked. But how they succeeded is after the capture of our Supreme Leader in the help of some moles inside the struggle. So with the help of some moles in our struggle, they had to, you know, create another one they called I think I have not done the right thing. So with the help of those moles inside our struggle, they fought us by the way of, you know, them, you know, weaponizing the same establishment, then creating a counter one. Yeah, mafia, gorilla, okay, mafia. Okay, but one of all now. Mafia, okay, we're Biiafran. So now they had to create the one they call a bubatoro, and they use it in the name of vigilante, because they want to create instability, that divide and rule, bringing our own brothers, arming them so that they will be able to, you know, cause chaos. And that's also, again, using some people who were very greedy and, you know, very greedy set of people within us too. They used them to, it was of course, they were the ones that was used to get our leader, where he went for a meeting. They now had to, you know, rendition him extraordinarily. They guided the Nigerian government to do that. Now today, those ones are now fighting the established, or the man that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu introduced to us to follow. Now, with that, those ones now began to, you know, do things that were out of the reason for the creation of this the ESN. They were now going beyond there, and some of the stipends given to some of these Ndi, they were no longer getting it. Some of them, and every bad thing they do, it is labeled that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's establishment. That is our leaders. So because of that, they are not associating the case, you know, bringing it up to his case file, you know, tagging it up to him. All those menace, vices that are, you know, constituted nuisance by this same. So our PM in his wisdom say we are going to banish this, and he did. Then created the one that he is now in charge of. I will keep on doing this explanation so that you understand. So now, this man telling us to buraga buga to Ugujeba was the thing na nugu or de Vika. Also onye nwere anwụ ka na ha agbazi unu. Onye ọbụla dị ndụ. Ọ bụghị sọsọ onye nwere anwụ ka na agbazi unu, a na-agbazi ma onye dị ndụ. So biko, anyị buru agha otu isi ekwu ya buga ya n'ugwu, we will become official terrorists. And we don't want to involve in anything terror. What we are doing is what is within the confines, what is within what we are covered by law to do. So, like I have always campaigned or crusade, you know, or publicized, that's the main reason for the creation of the United Nations after the Second World War is to get against this kind of development today. To make sure that every people are given their right to existence. Every people, nobody's right is violated. That every member of the global community, the global community, is allowed the right to decide how he lives, where he belongs, how he do his and organize his daily life, which is the reason why we have the modern state. In the modern states, to avoid that state of nature which Thomas Hobbes told us about, where you hear about man is cruel, man is wicked naturally, man is hawkish and solitary. In order to avoid this, all qualities that give wrong attributes to man, which of course is reality. Now, man is now told in an organized arrangement to surrender his rights, his individual rights, to the statehood. Surrender it to the state which is in turn administered over by government. And the government is supposed to make sure whatever it does is in a way that benefits the individuals, that is man. That everything that the government will do will be such that it is targeted at benefiting man, to whom the government is built around to protect his interest. That is the only way we will ensure peace in human environment. So if Vika, today, if we go beyond these boundaries, as captured in the very articles that established the United Nations, we will become terrorists. So we can't afford to become terrorists, because we are making sure that the human environment is peaceful. But if you stay in your house, an enemy comes to attack you, you are bound. It is under obligation for you to protect yourself. That is why on abamo salmo gamotabero foni sike ini dikwere ka nwunye gị katobe ime, because ini de ke moto foni sike. Because of foni sike, enemies will be scared of coming to terrorize your home. Are you following me? Are you following me? Tell me, Rabbi, ride on. Can somebody tell me, Rabbi, ride on? I don't know how many of you know about the theory as proposed by Thomas Hobbes, the modern state. I don't know how many of you are up to this date. Right on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stella Azoka Wannemwani. Thank you. We must fire down. We must ride on. So now, please, can make a question. It's here, me about Kosede. Hey, all this while, can turn on the anyway, just a moment. I won't take up to 2 minutes. Definitely, I won't take up to 2 minutes. Can me address even. I think continue. I'm trying to continue title na here because. Oh yeah, them continue title. Tinha title. Tem mais na mais tinha um dia title. When you woman them, actually they had title. Banca dice. Because invite people. I will be logging out in 10 minutes time because I must join a. Okay. Meeting soon. Okay, one. Thank you so much. That's good. Yes. Lekong. One okay, Lekong. That's okay. Thank you. Okay, I want to title Ekweho now. We continue. Title Ekweho. Ayaganirun. Okay, title Ekwego. Vika bows to Simon Ekpa. Anti-Biafran man, Vika bows to Simon Ekpa. To Simon Ekpa seeks for forgiveness. I look at that. Good. All right, let us play also now. Let us play also. All right, like I was saying. All right, like I. So you can see that we were heading somewhere before I got distracted, but it's like now. Vika, who was saying we should take the Aga to Bendugu, who now go why we must not do that. He's the one that have come out plain to say it. Many people in different chat places, chat rooms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on people held this opinion in the past and are still holding it. Anybody who brings it forward, you tell them why we must not do that. We cannot do that. Yes. So, let me give you, let me play again. Let's continue listening to him.
I was reasonable. All police that look Alibo, they will come back for that community. Nobody the community in La trouble. Why? Or Daba. Why not plan on Fuma? We let the war go outside. They should fight there. That is the point I'm making. So, I saw it and I was happy. Because
okay, now I want you people to picture this contradiction. And not just okay. This man now saying Ebunande Uoji, Ebunande Army. Why? Because Nibo ha. Now, Obukwa no wagon or de home Ibu ha makahane boom nanyo. Ogo Kebo had a woman nigh, or be hebon or condemn or more blame or had the same thing P2B name, Macon now support to P2B. Then good. Because if you remember, the time on now fight Simon Ekpa, all because of P2B's ambition. I met a quadria to honor. See, na Simon's a man who do not quite the election match who do. Then, see, no, the last time men Simon J. Batorisia, if India also, the Fulani. Now, can't offer you, they are happy. What can go get them tradition there? The Fulani man say that one nama is valued more than 50 Mado Dindo. And all of you people, you saw that during the Buhari's government. You saw it. He even said it at some occasions, on some occasions when he was in public function. Or saying that now because of Nane Bundina Mandia, when Merendia retaliate, when I saw communities, I tried to share it from different newspapers in one of my programs before today. Now some of the communities in there, so I could know because nowhere here me Nandia Huburuna Mande Omonia. So that was a justification. Now Ogajo Vika. Ebe na-ekwu na egbo ndị uweojii na ndị so ịmahụ na ndị a na-aka revenge na egbu ofu na madan na igburu ndị uweojii iri. That is the reality. So ọka mmanụ ọ bụrụ na ị jụrụ iri ọkụkọ brother Queen and Vika, ọ bụrụ na ị jụrụ iri ọkụkọ erikwa na ofe eji anụ ọkụkọ sie. Ịjụ iri ọkụkọ, ịjụ iri anụ ọkụkọ, erikwana ofe ijire anu ọkụkọ sie. There was one adage one of my Aba, a brother, Biafran brother from Aba, that time used to say. He said that there is a particular place in Abia State they call Ekpa. That place, that there are some communities they say they don't want to eat okoko, but they want to eat the soup cooked with the okoko's meat because of the taste of the chicken that comes into the soup. It makes it very delicious. What are we saying? Ijo onyiro, ijo ekwensu, juoro ya niile. Oburu na ijo ekwensu, juoro ya niile. Oburu na ichogi iri ego ogwu ego. Enyekwukwa na ndị na-akpọpụ ike. ọkakwa ọrụ ekwensu ego ekwensu ọkwụ na ofuru ihe na-trend na social media now onye nke a na-akpọ PDD na ndị niile o mere ma ndị nke si na mba Nigeria na ndị nke si everywhere isi na ị chọghị iri ọgwụ ego that means ị na-ajụ ọrụ ekwensu jụọ ọrụ ya niile ka anyị gaa n'ihu ụmụnne m ka anyị nụ ife Vika na-ekwu
some my own person back and this man so mo na gbagburu na ma it's okay man mo le hore gburu onye Igbo e mo gị na egbu ndị ewu oji na egbu ndị vigilante n'ihi gịnị ụmụ Igbo aka m anọ ya but achọ m izu n'ọnụ unu hụ ha gbuwe I won't talk again ma na ya unu ọnwụ na hụ video m mere na anwụ ihe gbasara Simon there if you come to the conversation man 2, 3, 4, 5 people talking about you are fighting Senegal I will come back when him ofu gburu ka mmadụ ga-anwụkwa ahụ ihe m jide ka m gwụ na ihe m jide suspended most of this but because of my family members not because of me because of
the man I beg fellow Biafrans I want to beg you this man don't cry because he's crying now he's shedding tears when he's doing this video maybe you need to go and watch the man is practically crying our brothers you know they give this man wahala you know they give this man woto the man they cry he say anywhere you go do video una go see am una go come there come finish am I beg if he no talk about us he say he don't confess he don't swear with him great grandmama grave say he no go ever comment on our matter again since we be say if he talk we go come follow him up give him as he dey want am say I beg make una if he no talk about us again make una leave am make he carry wahala dey go at least today he don't come accept say that that he likes some of Simon Ekpa's activities, our PM. So there are some he likes, there are some he don't like. It's okay. That is a step. You cannot get to your destination without starting with taking steps. So gradually he's coming out. Before he said we should leave this issue of Biafra and continue do Akuruno in the same Nigeria. Today now, after that, he changed and said, okay, that if we will do Biafra, let us abandon the name Biafra and adopt Igbo state. Since now other parts of Biafra are not sacrificing like we are doing. So that means they are not as interested as we are. So because of that, we should call. So that's a particular, I did a program for that. So now he is telling you, now he is accepting both the name and the thing, but there are some parts he don't accept. And today we have been able to deflect those tires. The tires of the vehicle that is driving him, we have deflected it today. That we cannot do what would imply terror because we are not terrorists. And we cannot do what will go outside the confines of the law. We must operate, we must function, our activities must be found to be complying with the international laws and standard. That way, we will be able to achieve our aim, our goal in the end. Again, he mentioned, okay, let us listen before I will bring the part.
I don't think that Chineke can hang on 100 years before. I don't think so. That's what I think. So who now go at Chineke? It was Jacka give a boom. I deliver the message. At least to one on email now. Amara go Mamara. So
Amara wo, Amara wo. Ahage bujo Vika. Amara wogi. This man is crying, I beg. He said, I beg. All this other one he's saying now, that's Amara Goya, that because of the fear of Simon Ekpa. My brother, Simon Ekpa abugi obumado. I am a heaven so why, and we are tackling him so why. Obugi obumado. Oh, eventually it's on one, say family. Now highest Abia for his family. I am not Abia for anybody. Simon Ekpa is a very, you don't know that name, Oga, go and ask somebody what it means to be a good guy. Being a good guy is that you avoid trouble and make sure that every innocent person goes innocent. and goes unharmed. So Sunday bun sobu abia. That is what the good guy does. And iburu sobu bia. Obura akpan sobu. Kechisie ofuma. Otokwasa gị n'isi si gị buru okwecho nsogbu. Gịnị kwa nsogbu buru nsogbu. That is why oh no, earlier on you said no, I have such a picture. They may photoshopping. What can so call it on? Such a picture egbe. Nke ha dị otu such a no Photoshop. No one nke dị real. Amazim case do ko se fo iron kwere na iron dị. Mana o another thing o kwuru there. O sị during na any community abịasịrị ndị a abịa aga emesịa ndị attack ha banye n'ọfịa ndị a abịa o nwere ihe onyonyo mmekwere mgbe gara aga gbasara this man I think ọnwa pericoma that's Speed Darlington there. Speed Darlington was trying to narrate the encounter of the Afghanistan with the American military. So he narrated that, and one day na yes, so now even though ihe niile ndị abu, no matter the number of ndị agha ndị mba America na ihe niile ha bụ na ndị nke a mere persist bụ ndị Afghanistan, they persisted, they stood their ground. It took them time. Na ndị Russia bụ ụzọ bịakwa o nọsịkwa, you know, ha nọsị aka ike gwe ha ike agwụ ha nawa ndị a ha na ha perikata ndị a ha na-emekwa ndị a na-resist ndị nke America bịakwa o nọkwa their own long time nọkwa nke ha I think 20 years or so. Then at the end of the day, who prevailed? Now because of persistence, you cannot ada agba aka atụ efe na-ata alụ. Brother, okwesi na igbo okenye ịmago ndị okenye a niile na-aza sịsọsọ afọ oyibo anyị da aghọta isi okenye fa bụ ọ dị ndị okenye na-enye nsogbu n'obodo because ndị aghọtasịrị ife obodo na-akọ ife omenala na-ekwu. So brother, you must understand these things. While you are growing old, you should not just grow old in age. You must grow alongside you must grow also in wisdom.
Come on, gonna happen because of him. Now my family members, they were against him one. They're also against me. All my brothers and my mother, I need to stop. But I'm saying what is my conscience. So I want to forget about talking to Simon Ekpa again. I've made 2 videos recently about him. But now, when you see my video,
Ogana also na akam opam ono fuka me hebo kwuru okwu gbasa Simon Tibuzie mana biko nu soro num ono fu ebe mmere nke biko nu send m anya just men is right gafe mana ọ bụ maka itinye ọnụ n'okwu ọzọ mba. Thank you. Okay, I was disconnected mgbe ahụ Mr. Leko mgbe ahụ adịm disconnected ekwesịrị m ịga deeper from that angle mana maybe we will connect there again.
On the topic of lemon treat, if I keep saying Simon on my comment, I will still make a video to correct but talk about what I say because you know what I will stand on what I say. I won't call it a warning, but not advice. No problem.
Now, because of the idiots who are on my platform now, Koeri, you cannot fight like this man, no. Yeah, but this man. All the popular magic where they go to. Okwe focus ya boso. Ịma na ọnwa even the other time ọ na-agba ọkụkọ fụ ebe a na-ahịji ugo onu ma ọ kachasị mgbe a na-eme mụnye Christmas ọkụkọ fụ ebe a na-ahịji ugo onu. Good evening my comrade Azụ Franklin nwa Bishop ekene gị nwanne m kene ndị na-ejele gị ozi kene ndị gị na faso daalụ nwanne rinne daalụ rinne. Then ọkụkọ fụ ebe a na-ahịji ugo unu ọkwa kọva ka o kwesịrị iteki because of ụmụ anụmanụ ya abịa ebe a ịkọfụsị akụkọ ọzọ ndị nke na-azata afa ndị Fulani ka ọ bụrụ this is the same thing that is happening today. Somebody was asking me yesterday when I was in live program, Why is it that you are not doing this one? Why is it that they are not doing that one? You should know that that your name, are you really from Biafran land? Are you sure? When they both hand with us, but they just want to know. The confusion is that when I answer my name, when I say I am from Akwa Ibom, automatically that I should be calling myself South, always ever meaning. I should be afraid of my real identity. When I say I'm from Akwa Ibom, I should now avoid that I am Igbo. Also, my brother, thank you. God bless you. At least all of you now contribute one way or the other too. You're making us proud. No one who make age half woko. Never the men aga give an men agaga. And Anna Uzu. And Anna woke up Uzu puto with a multipia and aqua. Yes, the goldsmith does not function without him aqua somewhere. On a betting yanya bigwe. Akwasi ọkụ igwecha ọkụcha igwe ọfụma ọ ya be tie ihe n'enu o wee press out esi chọ ya ọkwa ịghọtago fo our PM Maazị Simon Ekpa Njoko, the chief commander in chief of Biafran Army. Oh, odogwu nwoke ka ọ wụ na daalụ rinne. So now you see the Vika na-agbazi ọsọ. Ona yakwu unu biko mechasizi unu na nke ewe iwe bụ na ọ yachakwu unu biko no, in fact na osi biko unu ka unu hapụ iche na warning ka ọ na-enye biko na ọ bụkwa warning na ọkpọrọ ya warning ka unu hapụkwa iwe ọzọ na ọ bụ unu nche na warning biko na ọ na-withdraw na ọwụhụ warning na ndụmọdụ na ọ dịka ndụmọdụ ka ọ hapụ ibe otu a na-esa warning you for the last time mba ka unu aghọtafie ya fọ unu ghọtafie ya ojewe ebe ọ na-agbama mmebe na mgbede ije gbagba mma mmebe weta ofu nwa asa pịnọpịnọ wee ku na-agụchie ya ọ bụ na ịbụ nwunye Vika na-ebu ya apụkwa nke a bụ okwu a na-ekwu afụbekwa ebe ọ na-agbama mmebe ife ijiri ya wee jụọ ya ife n'anyasị ọ sị gị ka o were ife ọma ya na-efe mba maka na nkewa akwụ na ọtafụ madam biko butuo ọ bụ na di gị na-agafe otu a ị bụrụ Biafran person di gị na-agafe otu a biko kpọchite ya azụ gwa ya na ụzọ adịrọzi ebe nke ni ụzọ agarazi ebe ahụ n'ọsọsọ side a ka ụzọ gara. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Let us continue to hear from there. Let us continue to hear from there.
Aga m ewere olu Igbo wee kwuo ihe gbasara Simon on my comment. I will still make a video to correct, but talk about what I say because I will stand on what I say. A kind of, I won't call it a warning, but advice. No problem. I got somewhere. Now, here in the USA, not this man about it loud. I'm revealing this secret now. Here, okay. Ndị Igbo ketara na this government na-emegbu ndị Igbo. Ofu onye ka ha pịkwa aha onye ọbụla. Ofu onye mana ya ahụ ihe ketara anyị. Ma ha chọọ ka ihe ha rute anyị aka. Nke bịara abịa onye ọ bịara n'aka ya. Ya na ya mee ihe otu ya mee. Ihe a m na-agwa gị na-bitere kamgbe 3 years ago. Now, onye ahụ na-achọzi ụzọ oge shi hụ na o wetere that particular skill acquisition federal government wetara through the United Nations and other people connection ka hụ na o rutere ala Igbo aka iji wee fight ya ndị gọọmenti APC na Hausa chọkwara ka ha divert nke ruru ndị Igbo anyị nwere ntụchi na-atụ ilu but ka iji ntị gị mere iji wee hụ na a natara ha ihe nke ha sendere ready erute ha ọ gara n'aka individual bụ ụmụnne m mgbe somebody ga-anọ na gọọmenti enye gị ihe ga-anye ndị ogbenye ahụ ụkwụ ụmụnne gị ndị brọda gị ndị family gị, ndị community gị, ji obi gị mara ihe m na-ekwu. Nke ha wetara chota wee gaa. Na ha achọsị ka ọ bara mmadụ niile ugbu a. Mana ndị federal na-achọ ka a davati ego atọ ebe ọzọ iji wee rata ha ka ha wee bịa. Ha sị na ha ga-ejide mmụọ na-arụ IDP. The people are going to yes, we have already built place. We know that convert training center for IDP also. After IDP no even. Oh yeah, I got the TVC waiting as a people and do IDP center can do well. Manage IDP, I couldn't do for truck. They want to go when we kill down all I need and I leave. Here I tell you, Maka or the Martin Depot. Or woman can the IDP.
Okay, you people heard him now. Now he was trying to sound sensible, but the truth is that abro otuaki nuna adano no kosi adananti abo otu akosi ato ita yo da kodom odeka biscuit bone odeka one cracked biscuit mba he ona akuinu. It's always very bitter. They gave this man this concocted story. Why is it that that project cannot be called by its name? Azu, my brother, yes, he attacked you. Of course, they are afraid of confrontation. They are afraid of, explaining things. These are the kind of people they tell you they never loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, they want Simon Ekpa to do like Nnamdi Kanu. But Simon Ekpa said, I am Simon Ekpa. I am neither Ojukwu. I am not Nnamdi Kanu either. I am neither Ojukwu nor Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. But I am Nnamdi Kanu's spiritual son. Because by the reason of my spiritual sonship to him, I activated some certain virtue that I didn't know it was inside me. These are the kind of principles of standing in truth, in righteousness, the principles of justice. They don't like truth. Yes, that is the truth. They don't like the truth. So now, some of these things is what Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, Biafran Republic Government in Exile, had acquired because of his sonship. That is this. There are some things. That's why our people do say something. If you abhor good thing will not come to you. That Mazi Simon Ekpa looked at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before now, he wasn't supporting what we were doing. Because the last time he checked, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with Wazirike. And the arrangement and the kind of system we operated then was so shrouded in darkness. And this is the same darkness that the criminal elements now in the DOS want us to continue with, to go back to. They want us to go back to darkness, operating an organization in this 21st century. In darkness, just telling everybody, follow me anywhere I go. Follow me no matter the step I take. Command and control, just follow me. This is the same darkness this man now is bringing. And these are the people that are telling you that, why not Nnamdi Kanu put a structure? Why not follow the structure? And we now call them now to order. Today, you hear him, he's telling you now he's supporting what Simon is doing, but not all. Before he was crying, hey, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu come out, Nnamdi Kanu command and control. As if he was supporting Nnamdi Kanu when he was freely moving. So you can see their confusion, their frustration, and their delusion. This guy now is really, they gave him one concocted story. He did not ask them, what is this project we are doing with the people? If this is a social program, anything that has to do with the populace is a social challenge. It's a social problem that they want to address. So why will you be addressing is it a spiritual social problem? If it has to do with human being, it is physical. So why will you be hiding it? Tell us what is it. Oh, one thing from the UN, one program, what is that? Concoction. The man he's talking about already told us he will give people, is it 10,000 naira or 10 million naira to sponsor anybody, any emo girl that want to, get married to a Fulani person. That even this is beyond what NYS even proposed. I think NYS said they will support any person that found a love during the national service year, and they are going to marry, especially when it is intertribal. The government will sponsor with 500,000. So this one now, Hopeless Uzodimba said he is going to give 10 million naira so that people will be enticed, so that there will be easier crossbreeding. Totally vulnerable. Totally, we will be totally vulnerable. These people can pick us up anytime, any day, anyhow they like. And because of that, they have gone to bring in this thing. It appears that a lot of people weren't turning up for the proposal because they know he's not going to give. Already, the one he promised them that made a lot of people convert to Ekpa. I forgot to marry any of them. The 4,000 youths here in Europe, or win the election, or win the election. That is Orig, you go where again. Nobody's going again. So the emo people began to, dissect the Hopeless Uzodimba and anything that comes around from there. Now this man is trying to convince people so that anyways, I think it's a medicine after Mado was around. Oh, one and already okay. So how was I get next time? I was out for another program. Safer nature Kavagwagi, what is the program? And that nobody's name should be spared. You are telling us it is something good. It is, listen, see the logical. You said it's something good coming from UN, intended to serve, to benefit the Igbo people as a whole. And as you and I know, all politicians want to take credit, even the one they did not do, they even go and publish. They tie this road, 85 kilometers of road from here to here. And this is road that is just from one street to the other. That is not even up to a kilometer. They will say how 85 kilometers, though, built by Amansia Wonsi. They like to take glory. So how come the person that is bringing this wonderful project today now don't want his name to be heard? Saint Mary. Saint Mary. Ochoho Kamarazi Amara. Oh no, no. Just go and thank God, okay? You people can see the deceit. The politicians that want to take even undue glory have seen where to take glory. They don't want to take it again. Can't you see? Look, Vika, whenever they send you again, tell them that the Biafran people are too intelligent. They don't take any, they don't just, swallow any nonsense you bring to them. Even when we want to take anything, even from our Onyendu, when he tells us something, he told us to dissect it. Because maybe, we wouldn't know, maybe he is drunk that day. So whatever he said, that we should not be Amajiris. And that's how we have been operating. And that's how we have been functioning. So don't come to tell us what you know, that doing it, in case they even gave you something like they gave our criminal DOS to be, spreading or trading on these lies, kindly reject or return. Tell them you have done some part of the work. So, but you can only now afford to return only part of the money. So you see, say you no lose. You no lose now. Abi you lose. Abi you lose. All right, lovers of freedom, let us listen to this man again.
Since all here now focus Kahaji were raw, not a United Nations, my Gundo Federal, when not the money. So each Kaya we can tell you when you have the line with a place to make a woman. That way. Mamba Hakula game there. Ota weather. We can't take it again about that. The government the way the focusing on the IDP. Paper had the character which were ball. So that Obrona Mobile Charaya, Hachu, Buno, Biona, Abu, Silta, IDP, Kapatan, I say again to Kunoma, Mbana, Riha. That's one number, and that's what I get to Uno, but one Subugade. Halaso Zoku, I withdraw. Can they wait here on the alive? Never enjoy our own. The one from that federal. I want them to go here. Come, God, they can't call him. I think she wanted for me to have him.
Try that, can talk. I don't know if you watched the program I ended about 1 hour plus ago. Yes, the same old Luku that told the story, one of the bingos. He was also saying, man, he was telling you with authority, you know, that later we're there in the West, then in Europe. The letter. I don't know how many of you that followed me in the program that we ended within 1 hour plus ago. Now, that other guy announced, see, we are Biafrans, we don't tread on gossip mill. We don't tread on gossip. So please, Otwesi Koroge, Onye Koroge, see that Biafrans know they don't like the truth, my brother. They don't like the truth. That the Biafrans know the truth. That the Biafran people, they know when you tell them the right thing. That is the difference between Onyozo Freedom, Nanam Dekano, Onyozo and Simon Ekpa. Because the Biafran people know the truth when they hear it. Because they have that spirit to discern between good and bad, what is right and what is wrong. They discern. Their discerning spirit is very high. They can picture, they can point out any how they come why. So now I hope you are following us, sir. Okay, follow because you need to tell on your they no buy into this, so and they have a very thick brain. They did not buy into this, so they didn't know what. Tell them. You must tell them.
Gonna happy madam naga. So all really can achieve. They gradually divert, actually Natarania Aligo. Oh, yeah, that's why I eat the money she had.
Echebu Moga Yasibunego and Kembe with an 80 go the money, and there was a woman nine diverted. So now, northern Naja, you and Natch, I won't kiss Koya. Manobo, they know back. I know this. Okay, it's okay. Let us continue.
I'm talking about the Emma. My video for me, when I'm putting it there, I said, I will be the best. Because of you, I'm not back now. Yeah, we're great, actually vomit out. Now you go, we are not keeping a leave, actually, divert the boss. Cages IDP, 20 Papa, I have to leave. Oh, yeah, we are the people able to do with that. They want to use that means, can they we can release the money? I don't have to leave. Man, I hold to the Tunchiga. The one I'm just saying now, always the best. Man, him and them men. Who is the government at the very public free hazel? And make we have to favor anybody. Public free hazel. I can remember when the government. Only here, my camera. There's a condemn Mugami. Man, couldn't remember the government. Couldn't die. And then one election governor, who people publicly spend the money, nigga, put them in Canada, UK. I have caught a main video, Kelegi. See here, but see here, we have one in working a wine, working a wine, they look at the to keep up with that abroad. Oh, in that kind of will be the way you will. So I get you name it in H. Trauma. Now, the web acquisition in that will not do kind of change. That was what they got the argument. So government that you do now, you know. No, for who not going to get them. They got up on them, but it's not foremost.
Brother Badia, I'll go my government in Ayo. We have our government, we are Biafrans. Go my government in Ayo now. What that government did not do for you for over 54 years ago, I don't know why you are trusting that it's now they want to do it for you. Nevertheless, we are Biafrans and we are people that stands in justice, equity and fairness. We don't want to continue to listen to the unjust treatment of this state in question. So we are moving forward okay, I think we should
before that election, it can go down. There was some community in the Unukutan Quadicas, Nagada, or what could be better. I get a woman about what you would. You know, Maka, you could have out. Carmes Calibo. I don't miss where he had one. The government, Kajan Kawa, Lebana, Maka, one Biko, you know, what Baba, Baba, for the Kaiguton did you watch I had. I think I'm cool. But I give you a general advice. No problem. Go to your marabo. I can see Gaba on Madonna. Or where we got a woman. Oh, William Para, William Parasi. I didn't why your name. I did. I wouldn't think I would have gone a little. Offer Jerome, offer dog of that one. Or go more far, dog will so I need me. Ma'am, it doesn't get you but the uncle. I told there wasn't even what about somebody. Telling the more than 10 years weapon. When I had us or better who tomato, don't have we probably you cover. But don't do Tom when you're good, make them no way in Borg. You know, some of them, she couldn't get you everywhere. You bomb me, you got because of me.
Okay, Kaibado ya here. Kaibado ya here. I lala ya nankeji. Nkeji na boys the boss. Nkeji na boys the boss. On a boys the boss. It's about almost 9:30. Almost 9:30 Biiafran. So now we have already exhausted. We want our videos to be maybe 1 hour and little more. These days, not too long. Already it has exceeded. So please help us to share this broadcast, share it to people, share it in platforms, just share it around. Thank you and remain blessed. Ekpa Asoko from Biafran Radical Freedom TV. The truth has been told.